There we go. Okay, we finished chapter 1.
Yeah.
Biz and Bear are gonna keep reading this book to the audience.
We're gonna read the book to get my voice. I'm glad one of my voices died.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Why?
This means less work.
That's true. I just thought you didn't like my voice.
No, I'm happy my character also died.
Oh, yeah.
2 of my characters died, actually. A
We're
lot of
still gonna be just in
ellipses.
the text though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's less moving forward because there's a lot less exposition now that we know the deal. Lint roller. It's nighttime and I'm in my room.
Roll that lint. Roll that lint.
It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost
No
like
shit.
there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Saka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. It can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Saka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all.
Like,
Head
you
back to the
can't-
dining hall. Meet up
Mourning
with
them
the
does not mean their bodies have to be there. You can mourn them with their bodies gone.
I don't know. You're mostly right, but I feel like you and me might be weird robots. I feel like most people want the body to be there when they mourn.
I guess.
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it'd be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bed and your bathroom. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? The room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that hurt just as much. Plus, besides, I can't turn away from her death. Makoto, hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Saka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, in a society. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. What do you mean it's supposed to be well defended? It's a school. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need.
Well, I mean, it might be a school, but like it's a school where the best of the best of the best attend, so it makes sense that they would have, you know, security.
I just never
money.
had a high school marketed to me as it's very well defended.
I mean,
I guess now, in today's day and age with all the shooters, it's a big plus.
yeah, it certainly would be. I don't know, isn't Yale pretty well defended?
No.
I thought if you tried to go to any of the buildings owned by Skull and Bones, you get like tackled to death by security.
Maybe.
Because they don't want you to look at the fucking Bush cum files.
I'm sure if you had a gun, you could get your way in there.
Do you think all the Bushes really jerked off in coffins?
No.
They say that's the initiation to being Skull and Bones, is they put you in a coffin with a skeleton.
I think if Skull and Bones is as like Illuminati as people think it is, there's probably a lot of misinformation out there.
I don't think it's so much Illuminati as it is like more like the Kennedys or the Rothschild, where it's effectively a family. You know?
Sure, I'm just saying, even if it is that, like, if it really is like what everyone believes it is, then there's probably a lot of misinformation, both like intentional and unintentional.
So he did jerk off in the coffin.
Sure. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything's been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great of a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Oh, new theory.
Okay, what's
This
your
is all
theory?
being done by the ultimate psychopath.
Interesting theory. Who's that though?
Oh, is it us? Is it us, the player?
It could be the player. Morphogenetic field? No. I'll tell you right now, I feel like it's not like a spoiler to say that like this game does not pull some zero. I shouldn't say too much about Zero Escape, I guess, because some people might be watching this without watching that. But like, no, the player entity does not manifest in any meaningful way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then it might be the mystery girl. I mean, that seems like the
Yeah.
obvious one, but the less obvious one is someone pretending not. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyone who
Monokuma
truly
is the ultimate
does.
psycho.
Yeah, anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it.
It's fucking her.
I don't
She's
want
the
to kill
psychopath.
anyone else.
She's the ultimate. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. That's remarkably insightful from that guy.
yeah.
Chihiro, listen, you're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. Can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. I'm gonna... I'm looking over at my recording thing, and it only says 1 second. Like, the timer isn't updating. I'm nervous that it's not updating. I'm nervous that it's not recording. Let me check real quick to see if it's actually recording. Jesus Christ. If it isn't, that would be such a bummer. Just to be safe, I'm gonna restart. And I'll edit these together in post.